I'm joined by Chris Harris Jr., who's here with me to share some insight on a couple new members of the Chargers coaching staff. Chris, thanks for joining me.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, no problem.
I want to say you kind of started a trend a little bit of some former Broncos heading out west, huh?
Yeah, I guess everybody's following my footsteps, but I'm excited to definitely rejoin with these guys.
Yeah, so let's start with Brandon Staley, new Chargers head coach. He was the outside linebackers coach when you were with the Broncos. What will he bring
Yes.
to this team?
Oh, man, he's just very smart. You know, he was a guy that always talked to me while we were there. We'd always pick each other's brains. What would you do in this coverage? What coverages do you like? And things like that. So I know from just having conversations about the game of football that he kind of thinks like how I do. And I love that about him. He's a guy that's very interactive with the players. He wants to pick their brains. He wants to learn also from them and also try to put us in better situations to make plays. And I think everybody loved him there when he was in Denver.
In listening to you talk and talking to Brandon, hearing some other interviews from players he previously coached, it definitely seems like he has a knack of relating to guys. Where do you think that comes from?
I think it's just about just showing that you care, showing that you want to build a relationship with somebody. That's what it takes to win. I mean, in my past in Denver, in our best years, we had great relationships from top to bottom. When you have that trust and you have that brotherhood, you go out there and play harder. You keep everybody accountable, and that's the things that he's going to bring.
He's had a really quick rise in this league so far. Does that surprise you at all?
I knew that he was definitely capable of being a great D coordinator, but just seeing how he took it to another level last year with the Rams, definitely I knew that he was going to get a chance to be a head coach, and he blew the top dogs away with his interviews, and I'm not surprised at all.
Okay, now let's get to Renaldo Hill. He is the Chargers' newest defensive coordinator.
Yeah.
What are the Bolts getting in him?
Man, I think he's a great addition to be able to have a guy that actually played in the NFL. He had a long career. He was also actually there my rookie year when I first got there. So we got to do a little bit of training camp there together. But going with him in Denver 2 years ago, he was just big on just making sure that we always teach about getting the ball. You know, he always taught us about which ways we can get picks, different ways that we can just make plays within the game, you know, and make the game slow down for us. And I think he's going to be a huge addition too.
When you mentioned him being there your rookie year, was he playing on the team that year? Okay. What was that experience like of kind of knowing him then and then having him as your position coach?
Oh, man, it was just seeing how he was a definitely well-respected vet. You know, he was a guy that was known for being smart out there on the field, being able to coach his guys up, being able to put himself in great position to make plays. And you watch Nadi's highlights. I mean, I'm pretty sure y'all can be able to find them.
Yeah.
He can make he made a lot of plays, so he's able to show Rayshawn or Derwin like I've actually made plays in this league too. So I think that gives guys more confidence and more trust too.
Yeah. And then lastly, Chris, you and I, we caught up not that long ago, but now that this coaching staff is just kind of starting to really take form, what excites you about getting to work with these guys in 2021?
Yeah, man, I just know that it's going to be fun, man. They're going to definitely come out there and bring the energy up, make sure that we're going to have a great game plan every week. And that's what excites players, when you know that you have coaches that are going to give you the best chance to go out there and perform great. And I think when guys get to know these guys and get to understand their scheme, I think they're going to love it.
Appreciate your time. Thanks, Chris.
Oh, yeah. No problem.